Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Texas Man back with another video. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you guys would please give this video a thumbs up if you guys do enjoy it. Subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all. Make sure you guys hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos here on the channel. I do stream on Twitch regularly at Douglas447. Head over there, check it out. Follow if you would. And as always, we're going to be talking positives and negatives about a new show that I haven't talked about here on the channel at all. I was shocked. I was going through my list of movies and shows that I haven't covered here on the channel, and I need to. And World War II from the Frontlines is one of those things. So, obviously, you guys can get it on DVD and Blu-ray from third-party sources. It is also on Netflix, so if you guys are wanting to watch it that way, you can do that as well. But that is the only ways to be able to watch this 6-part documentary series show. And it uses World War II footage to create an immersive cinematic experience. And I think it's must watch, not just for people that are diehard information nerds of what happened during World War II, but also what happened before and after. This show, 6 parts, 6 hours long, is able to dive deeply into how and why the war started. It goes through a bunch of the small and big moments of the war, including things of the Battle of Britain, Pearl Harbor, Midway, the German invasion into Africa, Stalingrad, and much, much more. And the show also shows you the turmoil, the aftermath, the impact of what that war had on our world as a whole. And we're still dealing with the aftermath today. Like the world's, I know a lot of people are like, well, the world has recovered. We're past that. We're still reeling from World War II. We're still hurt by it. You know, we've recovered from things like the Cold War and the Vietnam War. We're still, as a world, we're still dealing with World War II. We're still recovering from that. We haven't 100% recovered. And I don't think we ever will. Not until, I think, a World War III happens. And I do think, unfortunately, that's coming closer than some people would like to agree and admit. But, you know, the aftermath of this war, of World War II, also makes it where we're trying to make sure that we don't repeat the same mistakes and start World War III. We're trying. I think we're failing. But this show shows you that aftermath. The human personal level of how it has affected every single nation and person that knows of what happened. There's also this thing in the show where it uses a map. Not only does it do timestamps throughout every episode and at the beginning of every episode, it also gives you a refresher course of what's come before. So if you're watching episode 3, it'll do like a refresher course of episode 1 and 2 briefly. That way you can always know, okay, this is where we are in the timeline, and now we're moving forward. Now it's 1940, now it's 1941, 42, 43, 44, 45. And I like that. My thing that I really enjoyed about the show is this map of the world. So it shows you the expanse of Nazi Germany through Europe. And then, you know, the coalition that it had with Italy and then Japan as well. Showing the territorial occupations of both the Allied and the Axis forces during the war allows you to mentally know, okay, this is who's controlling what at what point in time in history. And I really like that. It makes it easier to be able to follow. And it allows you to just enjoy the real-time events. The voice is also the voice for telling you what's going on in the show. It's very calm, but it's also very firm in some very crucial moments. We also do get some um, documentary interviews of sorts where they're telling us, the people that lived through World War II and have survived, they're telling us, what was it like during these certain points in the war. The show, last thing I want to talk about, the show doesn't hide. It doesn't sugarcoat the serious nature of war. It doesn't hide or sugarcoat the terror, the death, the anxiety, the destruction, and the devastation of the millions that fought and died in World War II. I know a lot of people say, oh, Band of Brothers, The Pacific, Hacksaw Ridge. There's so many great World War II films and shows out there. I think the show kind of gets pushed under the rug. And it's only a 6-part episode documentary series, but it has some entertaining qualities, but it also makes you, while you're watching it, realize we've got it good. We live in comfort because of the millions of people that died in this war. Freedom is not free. And World War II from the front lines shows you that. The brutality of what it took for the Allied forces to win is on full display in the show. And I highly encourage you guys, if you're older than 14, I highly recommend you watch this show. It will either renew your respect for those that died and our veterans, and or it may open, if you're younger and you're just learning about World War II for the first time, it might open your eyes to the toll it took on the nations involved, more than a book can. So, with that, I'm going to give World War II from the front lines a 10 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Have an excellent day. Make sure you guys check out my war playlist so you guys can watch some interesting videos about war there. I'll try to leave a link to it at the end of this video. It should be popping up any second now if it hasn't already. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.